So today at 6 PM, EA have given us a Flashback Valbuena item in Ultimate Team. It's an 87 overall, and it looks like it's going to be a fairly cheap SBC to complete because you've only got to submit one squad, and it has to be an 83 rated squad with 2 informed players in it. So I think in my head that means that this SBC will cost around 40 to 50k, which doesn't seem too bad on face value for a flashback item, but it's whether you'll use this card or not which determines whether its value is worth it, I guess. So in this video today, we're going to try out this Valbuena item to see if it is a card worth using or not. Now, Valbuena in previous FIFAs has had some pretty insane items, so this could be quite a nice throwback card. So let's get this card in the club and let's see how this card performs in games. Okay, so this is the squad we're going to be using the Frenchman in. He's going to play as a central cam in the 4-2-3-1 formation, and I'm also going to play in the 4-1-2-1-2 as well, but obviously he's going to stay in that attacking mid-role. Got a 3-star weak foot and 3-star skills, which is alright, but obviously you would prefer a better weak foot on an attacking mid. His in-game stats look very impressive. His technical stats look great. And yeah, some of these attributes look really good, especially for an 87 overall card. So let's discuss some of these quickly, shall we? Now, his shooting stats look alright. None of them are particularly too standout, but I'm going to put the Deadeye Chem style on this guy to help boost that. And once you put that Chem style on this guy, he's got some pretty insane attributes. So I'm expecting some good things from this guy shooting in game. His passing attributes look pretty amazing. Like, this guy's distribution should in theory be absolutely brilliant, so looking forward to trying that out. And also his dribbling attributes are top class too. He's got really high agility of 92, insane balance of 99, sorry, and 92 ratings respectively for both ball control and in-game dribbling. So like I say, on the ball, this guy should feel very good. Finally, physically, how is this guy? He's actually got really good jumping, but the guy's 5'5", let's be honest, he's not going to win any aerial battles. Really good stamina though of 93, that's good to see. Not great strength of 52, but alright aggression of 73. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out in game. Anyway, don't want to ramble too much about the stats, let's get into some games and let's see how this guy performs in games. Well, for Valbuena's debut, we come up against a very colourful side. My opponent doesn't have a single non-special item in his team. Definitely have to watch out for the Player of the Month cards up front, and he's also got a very, very good backline, which could be a bit of trouble to unlock, but let's see how we get on. Sissoko finds Valbuena. Here's his first touch on the ball for us. Nice bit of dribbling, gets inside and gets the shot away. And he's unfortunate because he's hit the post. Martial though. Oh, chance. Still for Valbuena, and very early on, we do indeed make it 1-0. Nice left-footed strike there for the Frenchman. 3-star weak foot, not a problem from close range apparently. Just an opportunity. Valbuena, a nice ball over the top. Can Bahabek get onto it? He can, but because of the foul, we're pulling it back, which I'm a bit annoyed about there because I feel like I had a goal scoring opportunity. Here's Valbuena, into the box. Just trying to open some space. Go for the finesse shot. Wow, that was a really weird shot. Valbuena, inside the box, pings it across, and we get ourselves a goal. Martial somehow getting his foot to that. And very early on in this game, we have ourselves a 2-goal advantage. Links up, gets the shot away, and that's free. Opportunity now. Valbuena to bring the ball forward. Going to try and get past one. Don't know what happened there. Like, that was literally an automated pass. Nice ball out to Walcott. Going to take off the shot because why not? Valbuena. Oh, really nice through ball there. Just cutting open the defence. Can Bahabek get away from Kerman? Oh, how has that gone in? This game is so broken, and that's been credited to Martial. This is how bad the state of FIFA 20 is. I am winning comfortably, and I'm not happy about it. That is not a sign of a good game. But anyway, all rants aside, Valbuena played quite well in that game, heavily involved in a lot of the attacks, but he was given a bit too much space in that game, so we were able to take full advantage. Hopefully in the next few games, my opponent puts a bit more pressure on me. My next opponent's team looks like this. Pretty interesting side, to be honest. Couple of red informed foot champs players in there to watch out for. Also, a couple of icons too. And a bit of space. Push for a nice through ball there for Sissoko of all people. Oh, tried to get it back to him. He's won it back. Can we get the shot away? Yes, we can. 1-0 very early on once more. The guy's a quick starter. Oh, if that ball got through, we could have been in with Valbuena. I know it sounds like I'm stating the obvious here, but Valbuena is a very attacking player. I've been really happy with his off-the-ball movement in terms of his run-making. Okay, so at the break, the score is 1-0. It's actually been a really close first 45 minutes. Obviously, we got that very early goal, but after that goal, we haven't really had too many attacks. So, yeah, just got to be better with the ball in the second half and hopefully go on to get the win in this match. There's an opportunity. Valbuena puts through the through ball for Bahabek, who tries to get around Joe Gomez, but there's an opportunity. Valbuena in a bit of space. Can we get the ball across the box? We can! Oh, the tapping just didn't come. Robertson with a key block. Zaha gets the ball through. Oh, Valbuena just couldn't get on the end of that. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the win in this match. When my opponent got his first goal, you know what happens, momentum shift, and I just couldn't get the ball. And then towards the end of the game, he starts time wasting, and obviously that just annoyed me. But yeah, a bit annoyed to lose that game, but it is what it is. How was Valbuena in that match? For the most part, felt pretty good. I like his ball control and dribbling. He feels good in possession, and his distribution was pretty solid too. So, after a few more matches with the little Frenchman in my team, what's the verdict on this item? I actually think this is quite a good card, to be honest, and considering it's only 50k, I don't think it's bad value at all. I actually thought this card was actually pretty solid. His pace for a midfielder, as you would expect, very good, no complaints there. He's not super rapid, but for a mid, pretty damn quick. His shooting, for most part, I thought was very good. Obviously, he did have the Deadeye Chem style on him to help with that, but yeah, shooting felt very solid. Good finishing inside the box, decent shot power, and definitely a threat from distance too. So very happy with this card's goal scoring ability for a midfielder. His positioning for me, I thought was great. He was regularly getting involved in attacks, making good attacking runs, and he even dropped back and helped out defensively from time to time, which was quite nice to see. He doesn't drop back regularly, but like when you need him to drop back to, you know, recoup possession, he did that, so I was happy with that. Distribution on this card is very good. His right foot is like a wand, really good through balls and really good short passing. It's just a shame that he's got the freestyle weak foot, because his right foot's great for passing, his left foot not so much. So yeah, wish he had a better weak foot. Dribbling with this card feels pretty good for the most part. You can tell he's got high agility and good balance and good ball control, because in possession of the ball he feels great when in space. However, when under pressure he can become a bit unstuck, and he definitely feels much heavier when surrounded by players under pressure, and that's because his composure just isn't that great, and that's a bit of a shame. He's only got 75 composure, and at this stage of the game that really isn't that great, so that's something to watch out for. But for the most part, this guy's dribbling is very good, and as I say, when he's in space, he does feel pretty good. Physically, how is Valbuena? Now, initially I thought his physicality was going to be a big red flag, but I didn't think it was that bad, to be honest. Obviously, his jumping is pretty much useless. He doesn't win many headers. That's because he's quite small, and even if he had 99 jumping, he wouldn't be winning those headers, so let's just ignore that. Stamina, though, very happy with. He didn't seem to tire at all for me, which was great. And although he's got pretty poor strength of 52, the guy actually showed some fight for the ball, which was nice. Now, don't get me wrong, up against, like, you know, strong players in FIFA, Valbuena is going to get dominated. But this guy actually puts up more of a fight than you would expect him to, and he actually put in a few decent tackles for me, which was quite surprising. So overall, I'm actually coming over with this feeling pretty positive about this card. Do I think it's like an elite attacking midfielder? Not really, but it's a very good one. And yeah, I'm very happy with the performance of this card, and I don't think 50k is bad value for it at all. I do have to say though, I feel like this item is one of them that people will either love or they'll hate it. The freestyle weak foot is definitely a standout negative on this card. It just obviously limits his distribution ability, which is a bit of a shame. I also think his composure can be a problem at times, and it's obviously also a shame that he doesn't have particularly good strength, so he's not too great for holding up play. But his technical attributes are absolutely fantastic, and this guy definitely can do some damage in game if given space to do so. And you can use this guy in like quite a wide variety of roles as well, depending on what chem style you indeed do choose to put on him. I personally think Deadeye Chem is the perfect chem style for him, because his pace is already good, and so is his dribbling, so the booster, shooting and passing attributes even more definitely makes him a very effective player. And in game with the Deadeye Chem style on him, he's actually classed as a 94 rated cam on Footbin. So yeah, pretty impressive technical attributes indeed. Anyway, guys, we're coming towards the end of the video now. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on this Valbuena item. I personally think it's a pretty good card, and I think it performs better than its overall rating does indeed suggest. Like I say, I don't think it's like a top tier elite cam, but it's a pretty freaking good one, and for 50k, I don't think that's bad value at all. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.